everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. We're back with another Quickie of Planar Chaos. It's not going to be as quick this week, but only because we're going to talk about, of course, what's happening in the next series. And I talked about this, I think, last week. I mentioned that I was going to go by a store and see if I could find another box to add to the possibilities of what to open next. I didn't really find anything that I was interested in for the price range, so I'm still looking. But for now, the two that we do have set aside are Dissension and Core Set 2013. So leave a comment below. There will also be a poll up on my Patreon page. If you want to go vote there, you can. And let me know which set you want to see next for the Quickie series. We'll do 3 packs a week until the box is empty. I don't have a lot of cards from either of these two sets, which is why that's why we're doing them for the Quickie. The Quickie series pretty much has been sets that I've never really opened before. Or at least I wasn't collecting at the time when the set came out, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna finish off Planar Chaos. We've got 2 weeks left this week and one more week, I think. One more week. Let's see. 2 more weeks. Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 more weeks after this one. So get your voting in if you want. I'll put the poll up on Patreon and you'll be able to vote there. It's probably the easiest way to vote, rather than leaving a comment here and then leaving a comment again next week and all that whatnot, what have you. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get right into these 3 little packs, right? Let's get into these 3 little packs. Now, I don't know if the prices or anything have changed a whole heck of a lot on these sets. Because, you know, there is, of course, plenty of things to do with the slivers and stuff from Modern Horizons and what have you. What is this? Planar Chaos? So, let's just take a quick... Yeah, it looks like some of the slivers have gone up in price, actually. So, there you go. Let me get it in shot here. So, there are a couple commons that we want to keep an eye out for. I don't think the Reflex Sliver is on the list. No. Let's see, like, even now, there's another uncommon sliver showing up as a $2 sliver now, which is the Dormant Sliver. It's showing up, and then like the Necrotic Sliver has gone up to 5. The Sinew Sliver has gone up to 5. So like there's a bunch of slivers that have gone up in price from this set, of course. Right? What with the changing of the other stuff. Mana Tithe, I believe, is still on the list. Oh, it's not on the list, but I know that it's at least $1. So we'll put it to the side. And our first uncommon is Enslave. Good old Enslave. And then we've got an Auramancer's Guile. +2/+2 for each aura attached to it. And has Vigilance. Alright. Then we've got a Riptide Pilferer, which I don't believe is one of the uncommons of note. Oh, we got an Extirpate. Well, we hit one of those out of this box already, so getting a duplicate of that out of this box is pretty sweet. It's a $13 rare. It's actually the 3rd highest priced rare out of the set, so there you go. Can't complain about that, can we? We certainly cannot. Alright, let's open up pack number 2. Pack number 2. Let's see if pack number 2 has anything interesting for us. Make sure that it's in shot here. So I think the only commons we're looking for are the Sinew Sliver, Simian Spirit Guide, and Essence Warden. I think those are the only commons worth noting from a value standpoint. There are still a great bunch of great commons from this set, that's for sure. And our uncommon here, first uncommon, Sulfur Elemental. Rift Marked Knight. Interesting. Flanking, my goodness. Flanking's a thing. How many of you know what flanking is? Because holy moly, that's a thing. Protection from green. And this is the Dune Rider Outlaw. And our rare is a Torchling. Well, there you go. So we actually just got what the last Ling, right? The black Ling in Modern Horizons. That was the one that we were needing to get the rest of our Lings, because we had Aetherling and we had Brightling and then we had Torchling, and then the green... Does the green one have one? I think it does as well. We haven't hit any of the commons of note yet. Oh yeah, Dead and Gone though. It's a nice little one. The good old dual cards, or split cards, I should say. Good old Blight Speaker. Gossamir's Phantasm. Nice little 2/1 flyer for 2, but you sack it if it becomes targeted by a spell or ability. Oh man, Brute Force. Remember this? I remember this. It was big in the Kamigawa block. So that's our first. Oh no, that's our last common, right? Okay, our first uncommon is Rough and Tumble. There you go. Deal 2 damage to each creature without flying, or deal 6 damage to each creature with flying. Holy moly. It's a good way to deal with dragon decks, let me tell you. Circle of Affliction. Hey, Pyrohemia. That's an uncommon worth $2. So there you go. An enchantment for 4. The end of turn, if no creatures are in play, sacrifice Pyrohemia. Or you can pay a red, and Pyrohemia deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. And our rare is a Timbermare. So there you go. Little 5/5 for 4 with haste. But it has an echo cost of 6. Oh, and when it comes into play, it taps all of the creatures. It's a good game finisher. If you're playing like a nice aggro deck, and you can kill them on turn 4 by playing this and swinging with everything you have, then you don't need to worry about playing the echo cost, right? Though, it doesn't show up on our list of, you know, of rares worth noting, but it's still a pretty cool rare. So we still haven't hit that Damnation. So we're still looking. We still got 2 more weeks of this. So 6 more packs. Maybe we'll get there. 6 more packs. It's possible, right? I mean, the set's only got 165 cards in it, right? So here's hoping. Here's hoping. Or if we do get another duplicated rare, hopefully we get something like an Urborg, right? Would be pretty nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've been your host, MrBevers. This has been a little quickie of Planar Chaos. Don't forget to go check out the link below in the description for the Patreon voting for the next Quickie series. The choices are Corset 2013 and Dissension. 2 sets which I didn't really open a lot of when I was collecting because I wasn't collecting at the time of the release of those 2 sets. So there you go. Thanks so much, everyone. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.